Hello everybody, this is your boy Sanele Mjoli. Welcome to AFC. I'm a Kaizer fan channel. So today I'm gonna be talking about few things, guys. I'm gonna be talking about few players, the ones that we are selling, the ones that we are buying, and some that we have bought, and others to loan. So you tell me, either we sell, we keep, or we loan. So I'm gonna be starting with our goalkeeper, Bavuma. So I've put him in a category of those whom we should sell. Man, Sanele, why would you say that? Why would we sell this guy? Because he's still young, age is on his side. Sure, age might be on his side, but as for me, I don't think that he can get the starting berth. He can be the number one goalkeeper for us. I don't see that in him. He lacks confidence. The aerial balls, he's suffering from that. Like he is so not good when it comes to aerial balls. So as for me, I don't think that I can say that this guy will be our number one goalkeeper going forward. I mean, even now we are linked with this goalkeeper from Richards Bay, if I'm not mistaken. So what does it tell you if already we have quite a number of keepers already? So I would sell Bavuma. So I'm gonna name those that I would sell. Bavuma, I would sell definitely. Probably he can go and try elsewhere, or we can do a swap deal. And this is the thing when it comes to our team. Our team doesn't sell, guys. Our team hardly sells, guys. We haven't really sold so many players, even locally for that matter. We just saw, like recently, that Ngezan is going to play overseas. We just saw that. We sold Bloom late last year or during the season. So Bavuma, I'll sell him, do a player swap with him and add few cash, whatever player that you want in the PSL. Probably we can sell him to Stellenbosch, as we want one of their players, which I'm going to talk about in no time now. So I'll sell Bavuma, I'll sell Mashian. No, but you are selling our product. Guys, here's the thing. There are some relationships that you try, but they are not working. Mashiane has never been that player that can sit Hlanti, for example, on the bench. He's not that player can sit Sakota on the bench. On his heyday, Sakota would never be benched by Mashiane. So what does it mean that we're keeping this guy, but he's not getting game time and his confidence is not there? He'll never sit these players. I mean, sometimes while he's there, we can even play your Frosler, Frosler on the left, but he's there. Mashiane is there and he's ready, and but he can't start ahead of our players. So for me, I would sell him, guys. Like, let's sell players. Let's get some cash. I think with our business, with the business model of our institution, Kaizer Chiefs, we are lacking when it comes to selling players. We just terminate contract, and this is where we have lost so many millions. We are buying and buying and buying and buying and buying, and when it comes to the time of selling, we don't sell players. And to get probably 1 million for Mashiane, there would be something. To get probably another 500,000 or 1 million for Bavum, I mean, age is still on their side. Why not sell them and get 2 million from these guys? And Dube as well is one of those that I can sell. It hasn't worked for us, guys. Like I said, the relationships that you try and try and try, and they're not well. Let's sell him back, because the Richards Bay, his former team, they want him back. So let's sell him, or we can do a player swap as well. We can use these players instead of terminating contracts. We need to think. Like, our management, our team seems to be not being led by quite business-minded people, that we are terminating contracts instead of selling players or doing player swaps with them. We can do player swaps with anyone, guys. There's no team that doesn't need, especially those who are below the top 8, even those who are just up there, like your Richards Bay, they need players as well. We can do player swap if there's a player that you need. If you need a goalkeeper, we can do that. I mean, why can't you go for a young goalkeeper from Dondolo? That guy is good, he's brave. Yes, he might be tiny and all that, but we saw what he did against Orlando Pirates when they played. So, swap or sell. Like, direct sell. So Bavuma, Mashiane, Dube, I would sell. Gezane already he has left. And the question that I have, how many right-footed centre backs do we have now? As we have let one of our young guys, our product, leave. But we sold them, which we made cash from that transaction. So what are we going to do with that money? Are we going to invest in the striker? Are we going to invest in the backline? I mean, we've been buying so many players in the backline. We've been buying so many defenders. But still, we are still lacking. We are still conceding. You're still conceding silly goals, and this thing of not having your first choice centre back, your second choice, and your third choice, it's killing our team because the coach kept on chopping and changing the starting lineup. That's one of the things that were downfalls for our coach Atazwan. So Bavuma I'll sell, Mashiane I'll sell, Dube I'll sell. Gezane is already out. I wasn't gonna sell him, but yeah. Is out. Cole Alexandra, his contract is not coming to an end, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I was gonna sell this guy. Nange already his contract is not renewed, which is good news for us because he hardly played, and when he played, he performed dismally. Then we have Mahlatsi. Mahlatsi is one of the weakest players that we have bought in our club. Like that guy is weak, even literally. Like how many times that does he fall? Each time that you pass him the ball, it seems like he can't trap. He's so weak on the ball as well. So I will sell him. Bye bye. Sell him back to Swallows, or sell him to other teams that might need his services. He was good in the colours of Swallows. Some players, they don't work, guys. We just have to remove our sentiments, whether we played with him, Komahlobo, or wherever you have played with him. Just remove the sentiments, guys. We need to be strict, and we need to be direct. We can't keep players because we know them, and we can't support players because we know them. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, or if it hasn't worked, it hasn't worked. I'll sell Mahlatsi, use him in a swap deal as well. And then Sanele Mjoli, yeah, I had high hopes for this guy, the former captain for the MDC. It hasn't worked. And I can't even say we should loan him. Looking at the number of midfielders that you have bought, I don't see him starting a game, and I don't see him even going and getting experience and come and play for us. He's one of those players that, you know what, it didn't work, guys. I will sell him. And then some would say, okay, this one, I know some of you would not be happy with me. And to tell the actual truth, I didn't see it coming. I didn't see this offer being given to him. I didn't see the offer being given to Kama Billiard. I wasn't going to renew his contract based on the number of injuries that he has had, and the age is not on his side. Age is not on his side. Injuries have been hampering his progress. And also the amount of salary that he's getting, I don't think that is justified for a player like Kama Billiard. And we need to stop this thing of buying big players but they can't perform in our team. We just need to be like strict. If you are not working, sell. Yeah, sell these guys. Like, so I'm looking at Bavu, Mashiane, Dube, Gezane already has left. Cole Alexandra, his contract is coming to an end. Nange already, his contract is not renewed. Mahlatsi, sell. Sanele Mjoli, sell. Kama Billiard, he's offered a new contract, so I can't say sell, but he was in that category where I wasn't going to renew his contract. However, he's still with us. Probably a good coach can know how to use him. Probably that he's going to stay away from the hospital, because he's always been on the hospital, earning quite like big money for him to sit on the stands, pushing your stretchers, pushing your he's been injured. So Zwane, yeah, you might not be happy with me that I will loan this young guy, Zwane, who plays for us, number 8, who plays in the center. I will loan him looking at the number of number 8s that we have at the moment. mean, we have Sitebe, we have Sitebe, we have Yusuf Mat, we just bought Castillo now. So where is he gonna play? We still need a CDM, which you haven't addressed, but I'm coming there. So loans one as well to get more game time, and then come back and will be the player that we all hope that he is. He is good. He is countable on the ball. He has those long range passes. But can he mark? I do not think so. I haven't seen him marking. I haven't seen him being the player. Kosing Pile, Ngobo. I mean, we just bought Danzan from Cape Town City. I don't think that Nkosini Pile will play. Hans said that this guy is good, however, he lacks that thing. He lacks that thing. He's not your player who can run. He doesn't have energy. And guys, I play midfield, guys. I play midfield. You need to have stamina. You need to run up and down. You need to cover spaces for other players as well. I don't think that Nkosini Pile can be that kind of a player. I mean, when he has the ball, he's dangerous. He is dangerous. But what happens if you don't have the ball? I mean, for you now to be recognized as that player who is good, you need to play off the ball as well. Off the ball, what do you do when you don't have the ball? So, Nkosini Pile, I'll loan him. Bunhle Molefe, most of you don't know him as a graduate from MDC. I'll loan him for game time. He's still young. Haven't seen him. McCarthy, we promoted him as well, and I don't think that he's the guy who can come and play in the centre back. I mean, with the number of centre backs that we have signed, he is not the guy that can play. Oh, yes, he's not the guy that can play in the starting lineup or even be in the 18 men's team for me. He doesn't have it at the moment. Loan him, let him go and gain more time. Let him go, gain more time. Let him go, come back with game time, more experience developed. Like there are teams that, you know what, are not at the risk of losing their status in the PSL. Those teams that they are not shy at using the young boys because there's not so much pressure on them. Loan him to your Stellenbosch, loan him to these other teams as well. Those teams that are there, that are always fighting for top 8. Loan McCarthy, loan Bunlefe, loan Nkosini Pile, loan Zwane, loan Duba. I mean, guys, I'm not an expert when it comes to this, but you can tell me your views, and if you disagree with me, sure, let's agree to disagree if we still don't see eye to eye. But I would like to hear your opinions as well, under the loans as well. Buy Mteto. We need Mteto, guys. We don't have a CDM. We do not have a central defensive midfield. We don't have that guy who will marshal the defense, who will be disciplined to make sure that he covers the defense, who will be the conductor, spreading those passes and playing with those who are before him, collecting the ball from the back and playing forward or on the side to his number 8. And Mteto is that guy. He knows how to read the game, and he can intercept play. So I would buy Mteto at any time. I mean, in one of the interviews that I read, I think it was Sokala Duma or so, he said that if Chiefs can come and offer me a contract, I would not hesitate to go to them. I mean, his contract is coming to an end next year, June. And if his contract is coming to an end next year, June, Stanleys are saying, might as well sell him. I think he can buy him there at roughly 3 million or so, but look at the length of contract for us to spend so much on him. So I don't know who negotiates for our team, but whoever negotiates, you need to be smart. Either go all out, pay cash, or loan these players. I mean, they were interested at some point to Martial. Loan these players to them, guys. You can sweeten the deal. You can soften them, guys, by you loaning players to them and then pay that amount, that million or so. But we need this guy. We need 2 CDMs as far as I'm concerned. Can we have at least a structure in our team and have someone who's experienced. There's no team that is going to be built solely on young players, more especially a team of our caliber. We need old players, mix them with young players. Experience and energy, guys, will give us that edge. Will give us that edge, guys. We need experience. We need to mix it well, but it needs a coach who can be able to mix the experience and youth well for us to go forward with our team, for us to achieve goals which can be divided quarterly in the league. Daryl Macheke, call back Daryl Macheke, and by the way, he's coming back from his loan. Call back that guy to learn from these old guys and then groom that player. Groom the player around the old people to come and learn close. And Castillo, who's a CM, not a CDM. So let's say that we buy Mteta and Mteta is injured or he's been suspended, because we know with CDMs, guys, they get yellow cards, they get red cards, these people. So you must always have plan B. At the moment, Kaizer Chiefs does not have a CDM and even a plan B for that matter. We need to buy another CDM who will compete with Mteta. Some are saying that we want Sanele Mjoli. I mean, guys, we saw what he has done in the UAE. Sure, but his age as well is not really that good. Can he still run in the PSL? I am not sure, but as for Charlie, at least I've seen him doing it like in the PSL recently. I will not go for Sanele Mjoli for me. I will not go for Sanele Mjoli. But guess what? Your opinion matters as well. Football is a game of opinions. You tell me what you think. Remember already, we have said, Bavuma, I can sell, or we should sell. And then we have loaned Sanele Mjoli. That means that you are left with two goalkeepers. Itumeleng Khune, who's also aging, which would be my number one because of the experience. Peterson, I am not sure about Peterson. So, Khune would be my first choice. Peterson to a certain extent, if we don't buy another goalkeeper. But this is not a department where I can say that urgently we need to address. I'm going to talk about formation some other time, but I'll tell you this. Buy Chiva Viro. Buy Chiva Viro. Go and buy Raga, guys. There are rumors that he has signed, he was spotted at Naturena and guys, we need a striker. He can compete with Caleb. I will not sell Caleb at any given time. I will not sell Caleb. Why is he doing well on international football? Whoa, let's go back. Why did he try and then the coach said that he wasn't happy with, and then later on changed his mind and said, no, you can come back? Why? And last season, most of us were calling him a cow. As we are calling him a cow, here he is now on international football against Shalulile. He scored against Namibia. He scored and he created. And then we still call him a cow. I'll give him more chance. He provides a different dimension to our team, a different dimension to our attack. He's tall, he can hold play, skilling here and there, but I would not sell him and then buy Raga to compete with him. And then I can say that we need a mobile striker if Dupreez is not your false nine. Because Dupreez, I would love to play him on the side, but for the attacking, for striking position, I think that we need a different mold of a striker, because Raga and Caleb are almost similar. They're target players, they're target strikers. So tell me what you think. Buy, sell, keep, loan. Tell me what you think. But Caleb, I'll keep at the moment. Remember, guys, to comment. I like what you're doing now. You're engaging me already. As for you guys who are saying that my sound is not good, guys, I'm trying. I'm using what I have. Otherwise, I was going to delay to start the podcast Because if I wait until everything is right, until I have the right equipment, believe you me, I'll never do anything. Same goes in life, guys. If you wait until the moment is right, you might not plant. That's what the Word of God says. I wish you all the best. Take care, guys. Your comments, guys. AFC, I'm a Fan channel. Love you. Ciao.